1977 MG B Roadster here. This has had a V8 conversion with a Rover V8. Lovely sounding engine on this one, really nice rumble to it. We'll detail all the information on the website about the conversion and all the paperwork and things like that we've got. It's got a nice history file on it, plenty of bits and pieces in the history there with this one, which is nice to see. Like I say, we'll detail all that on the website there. But like I say, it's a factory rubber bumper car with a V8 conversion, and we'll get round to the engine once we'll do the bodywork, get it fired up so you can have a listen to that lovely burble of that Rover V8. Up the bonnet itself, lovely and straight. The paintwork's in really good condition on this one, nice and fresh across the whole bonnet. No nasty dings or dents. The odd, very, very light sort of surface scratch where it's been washed over the years. But with it being a lovely white, not noticeable at all. You'll see we've got some nice aftermarket spots fitted there. Headlights are nice and clear on both sides. Rubber bumper sits really nice and tight to the body. It's not sagging anywhere. No big scuffs or scrapes on the corners at all nice and black as well. Really nice looking rubber bumper car this. I think they're starting off with a good car for the conversion, that's for sure. We'll just check the seams and then we'll go down the wings. It's tidy around there. There's a few very, very small micro blisters just on the right hand side there, and a little bit of a touching of the paint on the right hand side seam there. Onto the left hand side one again. A few very, very small little marks there, but not bad at all. So we're going to come round onto the wing now. Lovely and tidy on the right hand side, no complaints there at all nice and fresh, all one colour, no complaints all the way around there. Nice mini light style wheels, which in all fairness we've had a few of these too, and they do ride nice on a good tyre as well. So it just finishes the car off there with that V8 and those nice wheels. Nice and tidy on the lower half, no corrosion coming through anywhere. A little bit of a chip at the back edge of the wing there. Working our way down the right hand side door, driver's door, all nice and straight and tidy. The chrome works good on the mirrors, they're get my words out, crack free. Very, very small amount of bubbling just at the top of the driver's door, very, very, very small. And another little stone chip behind the mirror. Lovely and straight across the rest of the door in the sill section. All nice and white, no horrible black sold signs halfway up the door or anything like that. A couple of little blebs on the very, very bottom of the door there, and again, not too noticeable at all. As we come around the sill section and arch, no rust coming through on there. You can have a look on the inner arch, inside of the arch there, looks to be nice and tidy all the way around. Lovely and fresh up the top of the rear quarter. We've got a little bit of a polish through there at the back of the rear quarter, just where it's been polished a little bit through the paint. Rear seaming channel there, look at that, really nice and tidy all the way across. There's a few little bits in the paint itself, sort of little silicons there, but that's all. Down the rear light, again, nice and clear. Rear bumper's in gorgeous condition as well. No complaints on the rear bumper. Again, sitting really, really nice for a rubber bumper. They're nice and tight against the body. Up the boot lid itself, lovely and straight. It's obviously had some paintwork at some point in time. There's a little silicon in the paint on the boot there. Just slightly off colour on the boot lid if you're being very, very harsh. Nice and tidy across the seams on the rear. And across the lower sections, all nice and tidy across there as well. As I come around the left-hand side rear quarter, again, nice and straight all the way down the left-hand side. Door gaps look good as well. Everything closes nice on it. You don't have to slam anything at all. And up that seam again. Nice and shiny all the way up. Down the left-hand side front wing and door. Again, nice and tidy. Sill cover. Obviously had some sills at some point or some work at some point in its life. Nice and tidy across that front wing all the way across. Lovely and straight all the way down that left hand side. Onto the roof now, which looks to be in new condition. Windows are crystal clear all the way around, no rips, no tears, nice and taut all the way across that lovely roof. No complaints at all with that one. The vendor has got the hard top for this as well, so there is a hard top with this car as well, which we can arrange that, getting that collected and picked up and sorted out. So there is a hard top with it, but that roof is really, really nice and tight all the way across. Onto the interior, door cards lovely, unmarked. They've got this, I think they've been retrimmed at some point, the door tops, because they're in lovely condition. They're not normally like that. No complaints at all on there. Nice rubber mats throughout, and the driver's seat show no real wear at all. Lovely and clean and tidy on the driver's seat from the right hand side. No rips or tears to the bolster. A lovely steering wheel fitted as well, which is sort of just a little bit smaller. It's not a tiny wheel, so it still makes it very comfortable and easy to drive. Inside the headlining is lovely and clean and tidy as well. I have got a booster pack on it to start it up. I will get it in charge. It just has gone a little bit fat the past couple of days. 4-speed with the overdrive on the stick. nice and tidy in there. Crystal clear, those rear windows, really clear. Into the boot now, got a few bits and pieces of spares. I think there's a carb top in there. Another matched, unmarked, correct alloy in the boot, which is nice to see, and a head unit there. All nice and tidy in the boot of this MG. No complaints in there at all. Nice to have the matching 5th spare wheel as well. Onto the left-hand side, again, the door card. No complaints at all. That door caps are really nice and tight. It's been done really well, that. No complaints on the door on the left-hand side. Again, minimal wear to the seat. No rips, no tears. Smells nice and fresh in here. It doesn't smell of damp or anything nasty. Rubber over mats with the mats underneath. All nice and tidy on the rubber over mats. And lovely and fresh on the dashboard. No big chips out. It's been done gloss black at some point. All nice and tidy across the dashboard as well. Onto the engine bay. There you have that Rover V8, nice and tidy in there, no complaints with that. All nice and white as well, not black anywhere. Looks to be a fairly neat conversion, that. I'm going to fire it into life here, see if I can do it without touching the throttle. Firing straight into life there. No complaints at all, the way that fired up there. No throttle either. Firing straight into life there, taking over nice and happy. Makes a really good noise, this one. No nastiness coming out the exhaust at all there. Taking over nice and happy on that there. I think I've got a little bit of choke on. Great noise, that really is a nice noise. Now you have it, a lovely MGB Roadster rubber bumper with a V8 conversion, Rover V8 in there. Like I say, James will detail all the information on the website. Really nice use of that one. Going up in value as well, and like I say, the hard top is available with this one as well.